yogis, Stephen Chang here, coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website at simhayoga.com for the schedule as well as all my information on Venmo. The handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and if you need the 4-digit for verification, it is 8096. Classes are $10. And if you're having a difficult time right now, it is $5. Whatever you can contribute is greatly appreciated. I am working on the honor system, and I trust that if you're taking the class, that if you're able to, pay me through Venmo. We're just helping each other in this way. All right, so this class is open flow. It is level 1 and level 2. For those of you who have tighter hips, you might want to elevate and sit up on a block. You may also sit on your blankets or your towels. All right. Let the palms face up. Fingers come together, mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Let the shoulders broaden as you ground evenly through your seat. Connecting to the earth and connecting to the breath. Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. Lips touching, slight restriction to the back of the throat, and creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call our response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sabahya, Bihyendraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. Take the chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side, roll it back. Opposite side, roll it center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction. Chin back to center and pause. Opposite direction. And then back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and reach your spine. Coming off your blocks and extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Hands supporting to either side and turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out, draw in, roll out, draw in. Take outer rotation, circling the ankles. Back to center, switch them around. And back to center again. Cross shins, opposite shin on top. And take the arms high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center, arms up. Other side. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. Take back up, legs back behind you, down dog, pedaling out the legs. Alright, come back to stillness, you down dog. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose, round the spine. Kick it up, step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Cactus the arms, palms face forward. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Raise the arms up. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Right hand inside the foot. Left arm up to the sky. Take it back up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Extend the left foot back up. Step it forward. Warrior one. Cactus the arms. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Make sure your arms are very active, right? Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Raise the arms up. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up, keeping the arms up. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left hand inside the foot, side angle, right arm up. Inhale, back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm to touch. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Reach the arms forward. Draw the elbows back. Extend the arms forward. Draw the elbows back. Extend the arms forward. Draw the elbows back. Extend the arms forward. Raise the arms back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Triangle. Lengthen out the right leg. Draw the left hip back. Right hand forward. The hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm up. Take back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee to outside the left arm and touch. Kick the back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Reach the arms forward. Palms facing down. Draw the elbows in toward each other. Reach the arms forward. Draw the elbows back. Reach the arms forward. Draw the elbows back. Reach the arms forward. Take it back to warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen the front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Tip the right hip back, left hand forward. Hand to the top of shin up to the floor, right arm reaching up. All the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Draw the elbows alongside the ribs. Reach the arms up. Touch. Draw the elbows alongside the ribs. Reach the arms up to touch. Draw the elbows alongside. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now extend the side angle, the modified version. Elbow to top leg. Left arm reaching forward. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Modified, extended side angle. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Modified, extended side angle. This time, come up, reverse. Lengthen out the right leg. Modified, extended triangle. So that we don't go too deep, right? It could be kind of tough for the hamstrings. Inhale, come up, reverse. Modified, extended triangle. Inhale, come up, reverse. Modified, extended triangle. Stay here and reach both arms out. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor, right to back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee to outside the left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Draw the elbows alongside the ribs. Reach up and touch your fingers. Draw the elbows alongside the ribs. Reach arms up to touch. Draw the elbows in. Take it back up. Release for warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, modify. Extend the side angle so that we don't have to go too deep since we're coming up and down. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, modify. Extended triangle. Extended side angle. Inhale, come up. Modified extended side angle. This time, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Modified extended triangle. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Modified extended triangle. Come up, reverse triangle. Modified extended triangle. Staying here, reaching. Then take the left arm to parallel your right, holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the right knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, stand for a bend. Take the feet together and the knees together. Up for chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Tree pose. So the right foot in and left leg, raising the arms up high and extend. Yogi's options. Stay here in a tree. So your right foot either above the knee joint or below the knee joint, right? So if it's difficult for you to balance with the foot above the knee joint, take it below. It's a lot easier. Those of you taking options, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, reach your knuckles back as you broaden your chest. So this is a heart opener. Those of you who have good balance, keep the hands bound behind you, maybe side bending to the right. So as you shift the hips to your left side, that helps you to counterbalance the weight as you side bend to the right. Begin to finish up. Come back to center. Raise the arms up for tree. Keep the arms straight up. Draw the right knee forward. So right foot comes behind your left leg and steps to the outside of the left foot. Right? So your legs across, your left leg is on top. Side bend to the right again. Take the right hand back behind you for a half bind. Draw the right shoulder downwards as you extend even more to your right. Square back to center. Switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up, and then side bend to your left. Stay with the side bend. Take the left hand behind you for a half bind. Let the left shoulder drop downwards as you extend and side bend even deeper to your left. Draw back to center. Hands to the hips. Elbows drawn back, lift the chest into a back bend, gaze upwards. Now keep the elbows drawn back and the chest broaden. Lift the head to look forward, stepping on the left foot, warrior 3. Release your left arm, your arms out like an airplane. Half moon. Rotate your left hand to touch down, right arm up. If you want to bind, right hand to right foot. Grab the outside of the right foot and kick it back, Chapasana. If you have good balance here and you want to take both hands to your right foot, take the full bind. Keep your right side stacking over your left. I like to keep the gaze looking to the floor to check my balance. Begin to break. Step it back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Roll over to the right side. So the right forearm is down. you're on the outer right hip, outer right leg. Now check your alignment, your right shoulder over your elbow. You want a vertical line here. This will give you much better support. If your arm is too far forward, you feel like you're collapsing, right? Same thing, if your arm is too far back, you're falling this way. So get that vertical line. It really is helpful in holding you with a stable position. Left hand to the floor for support. Flex both feet. Lift your left leg. Right? So here, lift the left leg up and lower. Almost all the way. Lift and lower. So they're staying separated. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Come back to center. Roll the toes up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Roll it forward again. Bend your left knee. Reach back. Grab the foot and kick it back. Square back to center. Yogic toe lock and extend. Release. Square back to center. Hands alongside the rib cage. Tuck the toes. Press back up into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward bend, feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee, tree pose, second side. So, either take the foot above the knee joint or go below the knee joint. Either is fine. Arms up and out in Y position. Steadying your balance here. Those of you who went a little bit further and took the binds behind you, you're going to take the other thumb on top. So non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back. Either remain here or add the side bend to your left. So the hips have to move to the right a little bit to counterbalance the weight going toward the left. Square back to center. Arms up. And then everyone take the arms up high, draw the left knee forward. The left leg goes behind the right to step to the outside of the right foot. Steady your balance here. Left arm reaching down, right arm overhead. Bend your right elbow, side bend to your left. Reach through your right elbow. Then you're going to reach with the left hand to grab the right elbow, pull a little bit, and get even deeper in that right side stretch. Release, take it back up. Left arm up, right hand down. Bend your left elbow. Reach through your elbow. Side bend to the right. And the right hand is reaching downwards. Keep that side bend. Take the right hand to your left elbow. Now apply a little bit of pressure to even lengthier through your left side. Release, take it back up, hands to the hips, draw the elbows back, lift the chest, gently looking up. Lift the head back up, but keep the chest broadening. Warrior 3, stepping on the right foot, lean forward, left heels back. Warrior 3. Then release arms out to either side like an airplane. And then rotate to the left, half moon. Right hand comes down, left arm is up, left heel is reaching back strongly. Stay here to balance, or bend your left knee, grab the outside of the left foot and kick back. So this is Chapasana. If you want to take both hands to your right foot for the full variation, go ahead and take it. Begin to break, step it back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, lower all the way down to the belly, and then roll over to the left side. Okay, left forearm is down, line up your shoulder with the elbow. Vertical line here helps you to balance. Right hand to the floor for support, flex your feet. Lift the right foot off the floor just a little bit. Now off the other leg just a little bit. Then lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Then forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Take it back to center. Roll the toes to face up. And lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Roll the toes forward again, bend your right knee, grab the foot and kick back for the back bend. Right arm, right shoulder stretch as you support with your left. Release, draw the right knee in, yogic toe lock, and extend up. Release your right foot, roll back to center. Hands alongside the rib cage, tucking your toes, press up, plank, jump, arm down, up dog. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Left knee comes down, crescent moon. Hands to top of the thighs. Make sure you're lunging your hips strongly forward. Take extra padding with your blankets or your towels to your left knee if you have sensitive knees. Once you get into the stretch of the quads, press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back. Then Venus Mudra, arms up and back. So your index fingers are pointing, other fingers are interlacing. Start to release and take any additional variations you like. I'll give you another 8 breaths or so. You can take, if you want, your mermaids, binding, same hand, same foot, raising the right arm, that is mermaid 1. Mermaid 2, slip that foot to your elbow crease, and again, you can reach up or reach back for the bind. You can also go revolve position, right hand to your left foot, and reach back. Right? If you have other variations, take whatever else you like. You can go side bending to the right. You can side bend to your left. Right? Give you another 3 breaths or so. Of course, you can always modify, right? Just keeping your hands on top of the thighs and lunging forward could be good enough. Alright, start to release. Turn the left heel in. You're going to reach your right foot further forward and step to the inside of the foot. Sorry, step the right foot down. And you're turning the toes forward. Slide the right leg further out. Walk your hands forward, take the forearms down, and just lean the hips downwards. And get into the stretch of the inner right leg, into the groins, into the hip joints. Right? So I am starting first with my back toes tucked under. Once I get a few breaths in and I'm ready to go even deeper, I'm going to untuck the toes and sit toward the heels. Press the forearms down. And that will give me not only the inside of the leg stretch, but as I press back, I'm also going to get the back of the legs into the glutes as I maintain the inside of the leg stretch and the groins and the hip creases. And maybe progressively get flatter. All right. Start to make your way back up. Lift back up. Turn the right toes back up, pivot back to the heel, drag the foot back in a little bit, and step the foot down so you're nice and secure here. Then rotate to frame your right foot with your hands, rotate your left heel back, and then let's take a pyramid here. Hands to the side of the right foot. Use your hands to blocks if you need, right? If you don't have blocks and you can't fully extend the leg, you can bend slightly. And that is important, right? So when you bend the right knee a little bit, it actually is as if you lengthen your arms, so you can support with your hands a little bit better. But keep feeling for lengthening of the front leg the best you can. And you're looking to add more and more stretch to the back of the right leg, the front leg, as you take this pyramid pose. Revolve to half moon. Bend your right knee, reach your left hand forward, about a foot, and then a little bit off to the left side, so you are in a diagonal. Raise your left leg, your hips are on level to the floor, foot is flexed, right arm out, and it is your rotation of the spine that helps you to stack your shoulders. If you want to revolve your Trikonasana, right hand to left foot, and kick back. Continue to twist. And if you're adding on, the left hand can grab the right ankle, and this becomes a free hand. Revolve Trikonasana. Alright, start to break. Step the left foot all the way back. Circle it up and around, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Hands to the floor, elbows come down. So again, line up your shoulders with your elbows 90 degrees with the arms. Your forearms are about shoulders width. Press your belly and your lower ribs down as you press your forearms down to lift your chest in opposition. Alright, so your belly and your ribs are pressing down, but the chest is lifting up. Now gaze is slightly forward toward the floor, so the back of the neck remains a little bit more neutral. Alright, press your hands down and lift the elbows up so you're on a cobra pose, so the thighs are on the floor. The belly is still reaching forwards and downwards. You're still looking for that resistance. Now, if you have a little bit more back bending abilities, bend the elbows, walk your hands in, about one handprint. Then, keeping the elbows bent initially, you're going to circle the shoulders forward, up, and as you draw back and rise up, you can lengthen out the arms a little bit more. If you have one more in you, bend the elbows in first. Walk the hands in. One more handprint. Keeping the elbows bent to begin with, circle the shoulders forward, up and back, and as you draw back, lengthen out the arms, lift up even higher. And let's break child's pose. Take it all the way down first, and very slowly, right, coming into the forward fold. In the child's pose, Right? So we took a bunch of really deep back bends. So go slow in the forward fold. Forehead's down, arms forward. Let the lower back lengthen and release. Take it back to down dog. Left leg up. Step the left forward between hands. Right knee comes down. Crescent moon. Take extra padding to your right knee if you need it. Walk your hands atop the thighs. Lunge forward. Get into the benefits of that stretch of the right quads. And press your hands into your thighs. Lean the upper torso back to begin the back bend. Gently looking up at the back of the neck. Fully extend it so you're nice and supported. And then when you're ready, Venus Mudra, index fingers, reaching up but interlacing the other fingers. And take it into the back bend. If you're then going further for your variations, go ahead and take whatever you took on the first side. So there was Mermaid 1, grabbing the outside of the right foot with the right hand, left arm up. Mermaid 2, slip the foot to your elbow crease. You can just reach up, or you can bind. You can also take in the revolved Mermaid 1, left hand to right foot, and twist. Some of you maybe took the side bending to your left, and maybe to the right. And then finally, if you just took it into an easier hip opener, quad stretch with your hands supporting to the left leg, take it to the left leg. All right, start to release. Take the hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn the right foot back, so you're standing on the right knee. Let the torso go further to the right. Slide the left foot further out and turn the toes in. Try to keep the foot flat to the floor. So you're beginning to feel for the stretch of the inner thighs, going into the hip crease, going into the groin. Alright, so my right toes are tucked under to start with. Then, start to lower to your forearms. So you should feel the beginnings of a very nice stretch to the inner thighs, into the hip crease, into the groin. Now, once you have a few breaths in and you feel like, okay, I'm ready to take it a little bit deeper, you're going to untuck the toes and sit down into it a little bit more. Going deeper. Now, try to keep the left foot flat, right? Even the pinky toes. Try to keep the pinky toes flat. Now, if you're going even flatter, you can make pillows with the hands and lower even further down. Just keep reaching back and down. Alright, let's start to make your way back up. Lift back up, tuck the toes. Lift the left foot, pivot back your toes up toward the sky to the heels. Drag the left foot in, step it down. Then frame the left foot with your hands, rotate your right toes back, and then coming into your pyramid. So support it with both hands, full extension of the left leg if you can. Use your blocks if you need. And if you don't have any support structures, like blocks, you can bend your left knee a little bit. Do the best you can. You want to eventually and incrementally lengthen the front leg the best you can. And then eventually you get to that full extension. So make sure you take your time in getting into that. Revolves half moon. Bend your left knee, right hand reaching forward about a foot or so. Tip forward to balance, pelvis level, right foot is reaching back, heel is reaching back, and foot is flexed. Then left arm out and up to twist. Right? The twist happens from the rotation of the spine. If you're then going further to bind for your Trikonasana, left hand to right foot, and make sure you continue to kick back and stack. And finally, if the balance is easy for you here, and you want to take a free hand, the right hand can grab the left ankle. Start to release. Step the right foot all the way back. Come up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. And then lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose again. Walk your hands forward. Forearms down. You can grab opposite elbows like this, right? And that will give you a sense of what shoulders width is. Then the forearms come down, parallel to each other. And then pressing your belly and your lower ribs down, but resist with your forearms pressing down to lift your chest. Now you're not looking up, and you're not really looking down. You're looking slightly forward to a much more neutral spine. Alright, so we're going to back bend again here a little bit deeper. If you want this time, open up the knees wider, bend the knees and touch your toes. If this is good, stay here. Or press your hands down, lift your elbows. Now this time you are lifting the head and reaching your crown of head back, right? I am not anywhere near my toes, but for those of you who have deep back bends, right? Maybe eventually your toes touching the head. Right, so there are instances where we will take a pose where you crunch back to the neck. The point is that you're trying to touch the head to the toes or the toes to the head, right? And unless you do that, there's really no other way for you to do that, right? So that has to happen. All right, let's start to break. Release your legs, lower all the way back down. Draw the knees back in first, right? Hands alongside the hips. Hands alongside the ribs. Take it back up and very slowly, child's pose. This time I'll give you a good 8 to 10 breaths here in child's pose. For those of you who want to invert, you can take this opportunity now. For headstand, forearms down, handstands as you like. If you're not taking the full position, but you want to work on the building blocks, you can do a headstand preparation. So the way to do that is from your child's pose. Grab opposite elbows, stack your shoulders width. Take your hands into a fist. You have the choice of interlacing your hands or wrap one hand over the other, right? I prefer wrapping one hand over the other because I feel like when I interlace, I squeeze my fingers a lot, and sometimes that's a little bit too much sensation to my fingers, right? So I prefer wrapping one hand over the other, but you are making a fist. Take the crown of the head to the floor, and you're pressing the back of the head against your wrist with your fist. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, and walk your heels in. So now you're firmly planting the forearms down and the head down. So I would say at this point, right, is about 70% of the way to your forearms and 30% to your head. So think of headstands as just the head being there is helping support, right? It's quite difficult for your neck if you put all the weight to your head. So let your arms help you support some of that weight. Right? So this could be good enough. Or shift to your tiptoes, and this will draw your waist slightly back, right? So this is beginning to help you take the shape of headstand. All right, everyone start to break. Walk your feet back, and then take it back to your down dog. All right, pigeon, left leg up. Take the left knee toward the nose, land the left shin to your floor, pointing left toe position. Your left thigh also starting to angle out to the left side already. Then with your hands supporting, inch your right knee further back, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back and try to get your torso to a vertical line. This is where you start to feel for your levelness, right? Your hips should be level to the floor, right? And you may not be sitting down, right? Most of us are not going to be sitting down at all. You're going to be balancing on the left shin. And here's where you find levelness. And if you did this right, you may not even need your hands, right? So make sure that the left thigh angles out to the side, 30 to 45 degrees, so you're actually balancing on a triangle. When you're ready, walk your hands forward. And again, forearms stay down and stay lifted here. You can also just kind of draw forward. Also, as well, hands as pillows, rest your forehead. Or finally, head to the forehead to the floor, arms are released outwards. All right, so in pigeon, if you're really tight in the hips, right, you might be quite high right now with your hips, or it could be a lot of sensation to your hips, right? So make sure, and your glutes, make sure that you take the pose to the level where you're feeling a little bit of sensation, you're feeling the stretch, but you're not stressed. If you're stressed out and really fighting hard, the muscles are going to react and you're going to get even tighter. So you want that kind of balance. You want to push it toward the edge to get a little bit of stretch, but the muscles are then not reacting, right? Or if you're going too soft, right? If you're really high and you're not high up with the hips and you're not really taking any kind of stretch, you're just kind of hanging out here, then you're really not getting the benefits of the pose either, right? So make sure you find the structure to help you support, and then incrementally look for more depth within the pose. And the objective of trying to lower the hips is one way of trying to see and visualize how to deepen the pose. It's to think about your hips drawing downwards. And the way to draw downwards is to walk the right leg further back. 3 more breaths. And for those of you who didn't, who are thinking about variations, you should have taken it already. All right, let's start to break. Lift back up, ground the palms down for support, tuck the back toes. And then you want to press into your hands to lift the shin, and then walk it back to down dog. Pedal out your legs, and by moving the legs, you bring the circulation back to your legs. All right, take back to stillness. Your right leg up. Right knee toward the nose, point into a position. Angle out the right thigh at this point already. Then land the shin to the floor. Into left knee as far back as you can, so you can lower your hips. Walk your hands back, take the torso to a much more vertical line. Readjust anything you need. So think about the right thigh turning out 30 to 45 degrees. I'm going to get front with this time. Right? So right thigh turning out 30 to 45 degrees creates a triangle in which you're balancing on. Level out the pelvis. If you did this right, you should be pretty balanced. And then you can make your way forward. You can be in your forearms. You can be on your pillows of the hands and forehead down. And take the forehead all the way down. Your choice here. So again, the reminder is that very few of us are going to be flexible enough to have the right seat all the way down to the floor. So you want to make sure that the pelvis stays level. If you're not very flexible and then your right seat is down, that means you're actually tipping to the side of the bent knee, right? Then you're really not getting any kind of stretch, really, right? So you want the pelvis level, and that will give you a very nice right glute stretch, and then the right hip opener. Those of you who are taking variations, right? I didn't remind you on the first side early enough, so make sure that if you know what you're doing, go ahead and take the variations. All right, so the pigeon pose is really that most of the emphasis is on that front leg that is bent. You're getting the stretch into that right glute, right quads, the knee, the shins. Right? So you're getting some sensation through the left leg as well. So if you point the left toes back and crawl the left foot back as far as you can, then you're getting some extension. But really, most of the sensation is on the right side. 2 more breaths. Start to make your way back. Walk your hands back in. Tuck the back toes and press to lift the right shin and step it right back. Take lots of movement side to side. Alright, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Seated spinal twist. Keep the left leg extended. Step the right foot over. This is a half variation of the pose. If your hips are tight, this is a much better option. If your hips are open enough, you want to draw the left heel in first and then step the right foot over. So this is the full variation. Right hand behind you. Left arm is up on the inhale to elongate. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook the left arm to the top of the right leg. Use that resistance to twist. Now this is really tight for you and it's forcing you to round your spine. You might want to take the arm to wrap around the shin instead. Re-lengthen and twist. If even that is too much, the hand to the knee is a very good option. So you don't even have to hook the elbow. It could be the hand to the knee. And that way you can sit up taller, giving you more length. Inhale, take it back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Switch legs. Right leg forward, step the left foot over, your right. Or take the right heel in first, and then step the left foot over your right. This time I'll give you the half variation so you can see what that looks like. Left hand behind you, right arm up on the inhale, twist to your left. So again, the options are right elbow pressing to the top of the right leg, and you have the extension and twist. If that is difficult, maybe just wrapping the arm around the shin or the knee, or if that is too difficult, just take the right hand to the left knee and twist. So what you want to avoid is rounding in order to take the twist, right? We don't want this out. We want lengthening and then rotating from there. Take it back to center on the inhale. Counter twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center. Extend both legs forward. Support with your hands to either side. And then slide your hands out. And continually support as you lower onto your back. Reclining twisting. Left arm stays out. Left knee in toward the chest. And then twisting to the right side. You can take the right hand to the outer left leg and then press it down just a little bit for more resistance and more weight to twist to the right. So you are on the outer right leg, outer right hip. Also try to keep your left arm, left shoulder blade flat to the floor. Alright, back to center. Switch legs. Left leg goes out, right knee comes in. Right arm out to a T, left hand to the right knee and twisting to the left. So use your left hand, apply a little bit of weight to the outer right leg. That'll give you a deeper twist. You're rolling to the outer edge of the left leg, left arm. Left leg, left hip. Then the right arm, right shoulder blade. Try to keep them flat to the floor. Back to center again, and hug both knees in. Step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward, Shavasana. Let the feet separate, toes turn out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Adjust your shoulders and your head as needed. And then completely release to the floor and let the floor support. Start to draw your breath back in. Moving the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Rolling over to the right side, come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. And let the neck be free. Inhale for hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Again, visit my website, simhayoga.com, for all the information on my schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo. The handle is Simha Yoga Lab, so Simha Yoga Lab. And the 4-digit ID code, if you need it for verification, is 8096. Please share with your friends all my videos, let people know that this is happening. And please enjoy the practice with me, and I appreciate your attendance. Have a great day, be well, stay safe.